Hello everyone, it's Alex from Overhaul. In this video I will show you how to create a home hosted test server. So you can do mistakes on that and not doing the mistakes on the actual VPS and ruin everything up, and then you have to start it again. So what we're gonna have to do is, first we have to download the files. Go to FiveM.net. Click on download server and you go on this page. You have to download Visual C++ Redistribute Able 2019. Install it and restart your computer. Then you have to download the artifact server. Download the latest. Then you have to download the CFX server data. Click on that. Clone or download. Download zip. Then we have to download XAMPP. You type XAMPP on Google and you get into this page. Download XAMPP for Windows. In this case, we will use Dankos vRP for our game server. Go Google, type Dankos vRP, go to the GitHub, press on the branches, click on master or the latest, clone or download, download zip. Once we've done that, we go to the download directory and we see all files. What we're gonna have to do is a folder. We create a new folder. We name it Overhaul, in this case. We open up the server zip or rar. We select everything. And we drag and drop into the Overhaul folder. We have to do the same thing for the CFX server data. Select the resource folder and the gitnor and drag and drop into the Overhaul folder. Open up Dankos vRP, open up Overhaul folder, go to the resource folder we copied before, and we select all from the Dankos vRP and we drag and drop into the resource folder. Once this is done, you have to replace all folders with Dankos, and the server will be ready, but we still can't run it. It should look like that. Now we have to install XAMPP. XAMPP is a software that connects the game with the database. It's actually the database. Click on OK, next, check everything, next. In this case, I will install it to a custom disk, custom folder. I go to G and make a folder here. I name it XAMPP. You can install it wherever you want. select the folder, click next, uncheck that, next, and let it install. Once it's done, it will automatically open up. You have to select your language and it will open. Now we have our control panel. In order to get this work, you have to go to these boxes and click right or left click in order to check that. It prompts you to install it. So you install Apache and MySQL. But this is not enough. Not quite sometimes. You can start it, and if it's go green and not shuts down, then it's okay. But if it shuts down, gives an error, that means that port 80, 443 and 3306 may be taken from your computer from other software. So you have to change the ports. You click on the config and you search for 80 and make the 80 8080. Or just give a number. You do the same thing for the 443. Search for 443 and make 4433. You can do the same thing for the MySQL, my.ini. Stop it, start it, and it should be running without problems. Now, if you click at admin, you will see that the MySQL PHP is open up. But if don't, you have to put localhost .up.down 8080 and then phpmyadmin. If you change the port, we take a look at the user, and you can create a user with a name, a password. But in this case, for a localhost, is not necessary. Just click on new, click on database name, and type a name. In this case, Overhaul. Now we have created our database. If I click to the database, it's empty, nothing in there. What we're gonna have to do is go to the Overhaul folder, which our server is. In the resource folder, cut server CFG and start server but, and paste it into the Overhaul folder, one but. Open up CFG. And we have to edit the MySQL connection line. You have to put on the database the name of the database you gave before. In this case, Overhaul. If you put it a password, you can type password equal to and password. And if you change the name, change the root and put the name there. Save and close. As you see, Danquas vRP is already set it up for you. Go to the resource folder, go to vRP, CFG, base Lua file, and you have to do the same thing here. If you get identification error when you start the server, this is the problem. You didn't edit correctly these lines. Do the same thing here. Now, we have to copy the root which the Overhaul folder is in. Just go back Copy that, go to the start server path, edit, and paste the root here. File, save, and close it. Now, if we start the server, there's a problem. Everything will load up, but the server will not start. If it prompts you for allow network and public networks, allow access. Everything is starting up, but it gives an error at the end. You don't have a license key, but this is easy. Go to your browser and type on Google FiveM license key. Sign in with your FiveM account, forum account. Go to register, give a label name like Overhaul local test server, that doesn't matter, and you have to get your server IP address. This is your PC IP address, your router IP address. In order to get that, you go to Google and you type my IP. If it's not showing up at Google, there's a lot of web pages that tells you that. Copy that and paste that into the server IP. Pick home hosted, check the robot box and generate. Now we have a license key. Copy that, go to the server CFG, go at the bottom and you see SV license key. Delete change me and replace it with a license key. Don't forget also give a name to your server at the SV host name. Whatever you want. You can also use color keys. Save it and close it. Now everything is set up. We can run our server. Once map hipster is loaded and the key is authenticated, we can start FiveM. You can log into your server from directly with your IP you gave before. Go to settings, enable the localhost menu item, and the localhost will appear on the bar. You can press that and you can log in into your localhost server. Everything should load up. When everything loads up completely, we should be in the server. First boot or first login into the server takes quite some time sometimes. So be patient. If you have a great computer, it should be not a problem. We are in. It looks like it gave us 1,000 to the pockets and 20,000 to the bank. That means that the database actually working. If not, or if you spawned at other place and not on that place, somewhere else without money, that means that the database is not working. You have to go back, check the server CFG and the base Lua and check if everything is set it up correctly. As you see at our database, we have now tables and we are in with the ID 1. The first player who logs in with ID 1 is the super admin. Now we can edit our server. Give a visit at our Patreon page. We offer the most complete guide on how to make a FiveM server. We will learn how to code. I will show you how to install cars and custom handling, how to install a load screen and edit it, how to install a spawn screen and edit this too, how to make custom jobs, custom markets, custom shops, custom gun shops, and much more, quite everything. Become a patron for only $10 and get access to the video series, server link files, and everything you need to know. You also get access to our support hub on Discord with a Discord role Patreon. Our professionals will help you and guide you through everything you need to know. Thank you for watching. See you at the next one. Bye.